Welcome back, students. This is Smriti ma'am from SV Union High School and Junior College. Today we are going to study subject English Standard 10th. So let's get started with the second unit. 2.4 The Pulley, written by George Herbert. So before we analyze the poem, let us get acquainted with the poet George Herbert, born on 3rd April 1593. He was an orator and an American priest. He was a Welsh poet of 17th century. George Herbert is known for his metaphysical poems. He had written many religious poems. The name of the poem is The Pulley. Here, pulley is a mechanical device that uses a wheel and rope to lift off heavy weight objects. It is used in village to bring the water up from the well. It is also used in machines of gym. The poem is divided into 4 stanzas. Each stanza describes different things like what God has given us. The poet also tells us what God is thinking while making a man for the first time. Come on, let's start with the first stanza. When God at first made man, having a glass of blessing standing by, let us, said he, pour on him all we can. Let the world's riches, which dispersed lie, contract into a span. Let's analyze the first stanza. God is the creator of the world. He has given lots of things to us. But apart from that, He has confined us in some of the parts. When God decides to make man, the God had a glass of blessings next to him, and he's saying to himself to pour all the blessings he can. Let the world's wealth, which is scattered, dispersed, be collected together into a small space. Let's read the second stanza. So strength first made a way, then beauty followed, then wisdom, honor, pleasure. When almost all was out, God made a stay, perceiving that alone of all his treasures rest in the bottom lay. God has provided us with lots of blessings. So what are these blessings? Let's see. Let's see the first gift given by God, that is strength. Then comes beauty, wisdom, honor and pleasure. When everything was poured by God from the glass of blessings, he made a stop. He halted for a while. Noticing that everything is getting over, he left back rest in the glass of blessing. Everything was given by God except rest. So here comes the next stanza. For if I should, said he, bestow this jewel also on my creature, he would adore my gifts instead of me, and rest in nature, not the God of nature, so both should losers be. In this stanza, God is talking to himself that if I give rest as my precious jewel gift to the human beings, then human beings will love or adore only the gifts given by God, but they'll forget the God. Humans will not praise God, they'll not remember him. They will instead remember the gifts given by God, not the Creator. So, both will be losers. Here, both means human as well as God. So, let's see how both are the losers. Humans will forget God. Humans will stop praising God. He will be a loser. And God also, because he will lose his favorite disciple. If humans are not restless, they are all at rest, then they will enjoy all the gifts given by God. But the humans will forget that there is a creator, there is a higher power. He will forget that joy lies in prayer, devotion. So God is thinking that he will not give this jewel, this gift to the humans. Let's head towards the 4th stanza. Yet let him keep the rest, but keep them with ripening restlessness. Let him be rich and weary, that at last, if goodness led him not, yet weariness may toss him to my breast. Here, ripening restlessness means continuous anxiety due to dissatisfaction. So, now let's understand what's the meaning of this stanza. In this stanza, God says that let me give a little small portion of rest to human beings, but not complete. Instead, I'll make human beings feel dissatisfied, unhappy, restless. He will never be at peace. Let him be rich, let him have all the treasures, but he will get tired at the end of the task. And due to which he will remember God. He will come very close to the God. So it is said, may toss him to my breast. So we can summarize that the poem tells us about the creation of man and all the luxuries and blessings showered on him by his creator, that is God. God showered on man all the riches he could find on earth, but withheld the jewel of rest, so that man would seek God when all the treasures bestowed on him would tire him out. I hope you must have understood the analysis of the poem The Pulley. Here we come to an end. Thank you.